Demo Day is a Caesura songwriting event. Artists will be put into groups. They'll have one day to write a song from start to finish, and then at the end of the day, they'll go into the studio to record it. Each of the groups will be interviewed throughout their day, throughout the process, and I'll ask them how it's going, what their song sounds like so far, how they feel about it, what they're learning about themselves and about each other. So they'll go into the studio, record a few takes, just a demo, nothing too perfect or pristine. And after they're done recording, I'll go and ask them how it all went, how they feel about it, what they learned, and they're all free to go home. So that's kind of how Demo Day works.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm engineering with this cutie over here.
I'm Noah. I'm engineering with this cutie over here. We are being the head engineers for Demo Day. We're getting everything set up for everybody to record. We put up mics. We're doing everything on the console and in Pro Tools, and we're getting everything done. We're getting this stuff recorded.
We pick an input list that works with most styles, and then have flexible setups that can be moved around when they need to be. Create templates and things that make it easy for quick transitions.
The first thing you got to do is figure out what microphones you want. The microphones are obviously what you're going to be recording everything with. You'll get stands and cables, get everything plugged in and set up. You'll do all the extra steps you need to do on the board as far as powering the microphones. Then you'll go through and check everything, make sure all your lines are proper. You'll fish them straight into Pro Tools, and you can start with your recording process. I feel like with how we have everything set up, we kind of have a pretty standardized baseline for how we want to record everything. And from there we could just make the small adjustments that we need for those things. For instance, if we wanted somebody to do an acoustic set, if they're doing a few songs or a song that's primarily acoustic, we can drop drums out, add an acoustic guitar track, and go from there. Same with different genre-based stuff. I mean, for the most part, you can pretty much keep everything standardized as far as the input list goes, like when you template everything. But we just plan to make those small adjustments when the time comes. It won't be super difficult to be able to make that adjustment after making a template. So it's just a matter of making sure that we know what the artist wants and being able to cater to them for that.
We're also set up in a way that allows us to get everything out there sounding good, and then we can fix things digitally and meet requests digitally, which is a lot faster than trying to fix stuff for artists out in the room.
My name is Ella.
My name is Haley Richmond.
I mean, that's a big reason why I'm here and why I wanted to go to school for music was for songwriting. Yeah, I mean, that's a big reason why I'm here. And so when I found out that they were doing a full day dedicated to songwriting, I feel like it's really hard sometimes to figure out where you want to songwrite. It's like one of those things you want to do, but it's hard to make space for it. So when I was like, oh, it's going to be a day with a lot of really great minds to do this, I was like, perfect.
If I'm sitting down just to specifically write a song, I like being surrounded by instruments and just being in a space of music. I feel like having multiple instruments to do something on, because I was just talking to her when we were hashing through ideas. I was like, oh, I hear this guitar melody while I'm playing a piano part. So just being surrounded by different musical things is really cool. And then I like drinking coffee while I songwrite. That helps me out.
I'm Cameron.
I am Carter.
I am Callie.
I'm Maddie.
Why did you agree to come to Demo Day? Why'd you say yes?
Because I need to learn how to write songs with people.
I haven't had much experience writing music, and I would love to start here.
I've never written in a group, so I'm excited to work with lovely, talented people.
What are you hoping to get out of Demo Day?
Demo.
An unforgettable experience.
Okay. What is your experience working in a studio or being in a studio?
I do it a lot, but I need to get better at it.
Most of the time, I'm on the recording side of the studio.
Most of my recording studio is out of a bag, so kind of limited to none.
What gets you into a songwriting mood, and what's your how does inspiration strike you?
Listening to Bob Dylan.
Talking about things. Caffeine.
I think just different people that I get surrounded with, but also listening to really sick music.
Carter is now baby.
I'm Miriam.
I'm Anna.
Yo, I'm Caden.
I'm Lucas.
I'm Dylan.
It sounded like a good opportunity for the band.
I was told to by them.
I think it'll be nice to have some studio time and some experience seeing what it's like to write with these particular people.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
I think for me, for songwriting, it's kind of just like random things throughout the day that I'll write down, and like a flow will just kind of happen.
I'm DJ Nog. Together we're Mass Exodus as our band. Yeah.
Caesura.
Yeah, Caesura.
It's that easy.
Had to. We just want to make cool stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
I just want to catch up.
Yeah, honestly. Skylar and I haven't been
months.
together for a while for music, so we're excited to do that. Yeah, gonna learn how to get pizza. Good beat.
Yep.
Good beat for real.
Click on a sound and it sounds cool.
Yeah, if it sounds cool, then like that's gonna do it for me.
Ninth chords.
Ninth chords, yeah, specifically.
Yep.
But yeah, cool sounds. We're working on something more ambient right now, kind of electronic 80s sounding. So Skylar cooked it up before. Now we're gonna do some tweaks to it.
Oh yeah,
cool
turn
stuff.
it in from a loop to a song.
Yep.
That's the goal.
Yep.
Hi, Haley and Ella.
Hello.
Hi.
How did it go? Now that you're done recording and everything, how'd it go?
I think it went really well. I'm really happy with the final product. It sounds a lot different than I thought it would, but not in a bad way at all. Like, I'm very happy with it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it went better than I expected, and also like different. It was just different than I expected, but not in a bad way. I feel good. I feel excited to get it with like the song we're doing particularly. It'll be with our actual band. So I feel excited to take what we've done here without the band and give it to them and let them like write more on it. So, but yeah, I feel like for what we had time to do, I thought it turned out really good.
I learned that for me with bass lines, it's really helpful for me to like chart, and I did this, but like it's really helpful for me to like chart out like where the lyrics like line up with everything like beforehand, so that I don't have to like try to sing it in my head. And I was really glad that I remembered to do that before we went into the recording, because that helped a ton. So yeah,
I feel like I learned the importance of like having the time to flesh everything out. I'm really glad we got to do it, but I feel like ideally like more time, just like having more nailed down details would have been helpful, because I feel like there was a few moments where it was like, oh shoot, where does this go? And so like that, I think, not that it turned out badly, but I think that it made the recording process more stressful. Like, so I feel like coming in better prepared is like good to know, or just like different details that are important. Like we could have done it, but we just didn't know what to flesh out.
Yeah.
So like I feel like I know better like what is important to flesh out before you go into a recording session.
All right. Yay. That's it. Yay, it's over.
Demo day, babies.
Demo day. How did recording go? How'd it go?
Really well. Once we got the click track figured out, it went very smoothly, and I'm really excited to see where the song goes.
I made some mistakes, but overall I think it went a lot better than I was expecting it to.
I think everyone tracked really well, and I'm really proud of the song that we did all in one day. It's really kind of impressive.
What did you learn about yourselves and about each other throughout the day?
I learned that if I focus, I can actually get stuff done.
I've learned that it is possible to sit for 2 hours and not have a single idea come to your head.
Girl, I learned I'm too focused. If I take a break, I'll be better, and I'm a little overbearing.
Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun because I've never worked with anyone that I worked with today, and that was really cool how 4 random people made a really good song in less than a day.
Yeah, I had so much fun, and I feel like I made some new buddies along the way. So.
How was the pizza?
Smacking, even though I only had one piece because I was not that hungry.
The pizza was like this.
That beep was bussin'.
Hi guys.
Hello.
How did it go? How did recording go?
It went good.
Yes, it was interesting.
It was
a learning experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It was cool to learn how we all kind of songwrite differently and how we kind of have to work together to make things happen.
Yes, very much so.
But we figured it out and we had a pretty good time doing it. Here we go.
we all songwrite a little bit differently, so we had to figure out how to do it together.
Yeah, we had to please all parties.
Yeah, but we were able to figure it out and make everyone happy as we continued to write throughout the day.
How do you feel in general?
Tired, exhausted,
I feel-
drained.
I was gonna have a happy answer, but yeah, I'm pretty tired.
How did it go now that you're done?
Good. It was good. We got it done in time, and it was fun.
I was surprised because there was 20 minutes where we were just like, what are we gonna do for vocals and lyrics and stuff?
Probably more than 22. We were like sitting there stressing out.
We were just like listening to other songs, like, yeah, that's a good one. Man, if only.
Just listening to songs, pretty much, as
And
inspiration.
Patrick had a couple ideas, and I heard kind of the top line that he was doing. I was like, oh, I gotta change what I was doing. I was doing like, it was like raps. I was like, gotta change
It's
it.
hard not to do rap, some choppy, but this is so like ethereal.
I'm super happy with it. It's one of our best songs.
Yeah, I'm really happy. We want to drop it.
Did you try anything new?
There's always something I feel like that you discover new, like whenever you're making anything. So like, I mean, we try and switch it up every time we make something, just new cool sounds, new ways of making cool sounds, stuff like that.
Yeah, I did like a different voice than normal because my throat's been hurting, so it was cool to do it.
Okay.
Oh, and always multi-band compression on the low end of your vocals, short attack, short release, squash it a little bit, make it tight.
Yeah, make it tight. That's the thing. I didn't do anything crazy with my vocals, but maybe someday.
I copied over the multi-tune.
Oh, okay.
It's hit.
Did you learn anything at all about yourselves? About
Adapt.
I learned that lettuce on pizza is actually fine. It's okay. It was weird at first, but it's actually kind of cool. Well, you said adapt, but like
Life imitates art, and art imitates life. So,
Yeah.
the bacon chicken ranch pizza, that was pretty
it's
good.
actually good. But also, Skylar was putting up pictures up on the note thing on Logic, and I thought that was cool. Use imagery to influence your words and what you're thinking. Bye.